Guide to Remote Teaching. First, what basic hardware is required for the teacher? Teacher will need a Windows-based PC or laptop. If your computer does not come with a built-in webcam, a clip-on webcam is recommended. To communicate with students via video conferencing, you will also need a headset with a microphone. Teacher will also need a tablet to run the apps, specially designed for this program. These apps work on both Android and iOS devices. What software is provided for this program? First, teacher is provided with the interactive multimedia courseware for teaching. Second, the e-worksheet app enables teacher to send worksheets to students for completion during online lessons, and to review the work done by students. Third, the student app comes with ebooks, and additional activities for home learning. Last but not least, the Teacher Support app allows teacher to access lesson plans, and training resources, anytime, anywhere. Reliable and stable internet connection is extremely important to conduct a smooth online lesson. If cable connection is possible, teacher should connect her computer to the network directly through an Ethernet cable. This provides a more stable internet connection. If cable connection is not possible, teacher needs to ensure that strong Wi-Fi signal is available for her laptop. Optimized room environment. Good lighting in the room is important to ensure clear video image during online lessons. Avoid bright light behind you which may make your image looks dark. Also make sure that the environment is not noisy during online lessons. Hang a blue or green cloth as backdrop if teacher intends to use virtual background. Virtual background is useful to create themed environment during online lessons. Student at home will need a PC or laptop. If the PC does not come with a built-in webcam, a clip-on webcam is recommended. Student will also need an Android tablet or an iPad to run the apps that come with this program. Student app and e-worksheet app are required for home-based learning. E-worksheet app enables teacher to send worksheets to students for completion and review during lesson time. Student app comes with ebooks and additional activities for home learning. Together, these apps create a unique learning experience for students. Third-party video conferencing software is required to support remote teaching. A number of such applications are available. In this training, we are using Zoom. Zoom supports multiple platforms including Windows, Mac, Android, and iOS devices. Zoom can be downloaded from the above website. Even though the free version has a limit of 40 minutes per session, it is sufficient for kindergarten online lessons. Setting up the Zoom video conferencing software. First, download and install the Zoom software on your computer. Launch the application. In the main menu, click the Settings icon. Next, click the General tab. Place a tick on the Show My Connected Time. This enables you to keep tab of your connected time during an online lesson. The time will be displayed on the upper right corner of your screen. Next, check your video image. Click the Video tab. If your webcam is working properly, you should see your video image clearly. Adjust lighting in room if necessary. Avoid having bright light behind you, or draw your curtain if necessary. Next, check and test your audio. Click the Audio tab. Test your speaker and microphone to make sure they work. Remember to repeat the above steps before every Zoom lesson. Next, lesson scheduling. Schedule all online lessons in advance. Pre-inform all parents about the class time to give parents ample time to prepare and to schedule their daily tasks. Stick to the same daily time slot so that parents can adhere to the same routine each day. Click the Schedule icon. The Meeting Schedule window will pop up. In the field Title of Meeting, type name of your class. To enable parents to use the same link to enter Zoom class each time without having to send them a new link, tick Recurring Meeting and choose Personal Meeting ID. Next, tick Video On for host and participants, and enable waiting room and mute participants upon entry. Then click Schedule button. Send parents meeting invitations via email by cutting and pasting the Zoom link and the meeting ID and passcode to the email. When it is time for lesson, parents just need to open their email, click the link, and they will automatically be led to the right class. How to start an online lesson. Log on to your PC or laptop at least 10 minutes before the scheduled lesson time. Launch the Town for Kids multimedia courseware. In the main menu, click the Sizable View icon located on the upper left corner. In the Resizable View mode, you can resize the multimedia application window to see other applications on your desktop. Resizable View mode also allows you to arrange video images of students on your desktop during online lessons so they won't block your view. Now go ahead to click the Video Conferencing icon to launch Zoom. While in Zoom, first check your webcam and headset to make sure they are in working order. If these devices are not working properly, fix them before students come in. You want to make sure students can see you and hear you during the lesson. Next, click the Share Screen icon to launch Share Screen function. Under Share Screen function, select to share the multimedia application only, not your entire desktop. Then place a tick on Share Computer Sound. This will enable students to hear the sound from any multimedia activity you are running. Now click the Share button to launch screen sharing. In the main menu of the multimedia courseware, click the Remote Teaching tab. Locate the lesson slides you are going to teach today. Here is a tip for you. If the lesson opening slide showing the theme of the lesson is available, launch this slide first. When students come into Zoom, instead of seeing teacher on their screen, they will see the opening slide. While waiting for students to come into Zoom, pre-mute all students' microphones first, so students can hear you when you speak, instead of background students chattering. One more important thing to do before you start your lesson. Log in to eWorksheet app on your tablet. Select the class you are teaching. Send students the eWorksheet you want them to do during the lesson. The app also enables you to mark the class attendance digitally. When all students are in Zoom, mark the class attendance digitally using the Class Attendance features on the eWorksheet app. Now you can stop screen share to start the lesson. Say hello to students by greeting them with a big smile. Lesson sequence. A typical lesson may follow this sequence. Start the lesson with a warm-up song, followed by a quick review of previous week's lesson. Students may also have completed homework activities in Student app and eWorksheets app. Use this time to give positive feedback to students. The next 20 minutes segment is for multimedia activities. In this multimedia activity segment, teacher can probe students individually for their response. Before the break, teacher introduces the eWorksheet. Show students which worksheets to work on through the eWorksheet app. Teacher may pick 1 or 2 worksheets to show students how to do them, and leave the rest for their own completion. Allow students to take a 20 minutes break and close the first session. After the break, resume the lesson. Let students complete the eWorksheets on their own. During this time, teacher can log in to the eWorksheet app and review the works done by students. Teacher can give digital rewards via the app. Always give students a lot of positive feedback, including verbal ones. Next 15 minutes are for music and movement activities. These may include eye activities, kids yoga, moving with nature, physical or rhythmic play. In the lesson closure segment, introduce activities in the student app. These may include shared reading of ebook with parents and interactive quiz. The lesson sequence described here is meant to give teachers some ideas on how to conduct an online lesson. Actual day-to-day lessons may differ depending on the topic taught. Getting parents involved is important for the success of any program. It is particularly so for home-based learning. We have developed tools to help parents get involved in their child's learning journey. Using the student app, parents can do shared reading with their child. Parents can also guide their child through the fun-based activities. In addition, we have also prepared a series of optional projects for parents and child to work on. These projects are based on the STEAM topics in the program. They may include building a cardboard crane, a tissue box car, or a rotating planetary system, just to name a few. Parents are encouraged to share the outcome of these projects through photographs. These activities not only promote parents-child's interaction, but at the same time, arouse the child's natural curiosity and creativity, making the child's learning journey a more memorable and impressionable one. Weekly lesson schedule for remote lessons. Here is an example of a weekly lesson schedule. Each day of the week is devoted to one subject. For example, on Monday, it is thematic English. On Tuesday, it is alphabet and letter sounds. On Wednesday, character development, and health, hygiene and safety. On Thursday, Chinese or mother tongue lesson. On Friday, STEAM lesson, which stands for science, technology, engineering, art and mathematics. Additional tips and pointers. For online lessons, it is best to avoid video or activities that have a lot of background animations, as they may not stream well over the internet, resulting in jerky video and intermittent sounds. Passing mouse control to students is a very useful function in Zoom. This allows students to play any interactive activities shared by teacher on screen. To enable this function in Zoom, roll over the menu bar and click the Mouse Control tab. Teacher can rotate the mouse control to a different child one at a time. In this way, every child in class gets a chance to play the interactive activities. Another Zoom feature, Annotate. Roll over the Screen Sharing bar with your mouse to reveal the sliding panel. Click the Annotate icon to bring out the Annotate features. The Annotate panel consists of various tools. We shall highlight a few here. Text enables you to type text. Draw enables you to draw or create shapes. Stamp enables you to stamp artworks. Spotlight enables you to spotlight a particular area. Eraser enables you to erase what you have drawn or typed. Additional support for teacher. The program comes with a dedicated teacher app, which teachers can download for free from the respective app stores. The app makes it easier for teachers to access the various supporting resources and help them implement the program. Using the app, teachers have access to scope and sequence of the various modules, lesson guides for all levels, and training video to help them implement the program. The lesson guides and training video can also be accessed from the interactive multimedia software. Just click the Online Guides button to open the browser and lead you to the site where you can find these resources. What you have learned. Hardware and software required to run online lessons. How to use third-party video conferencing software. How to start an online lesson. Lesson sequence and weekly timetable. Where to find supporting resources for teachers.